celebration on that? I think he got no celebration.
No. His awareness is 66. He has a block shed of 84. His tackles 88. His hit power is 85, and then his pursuits at 89. His plate recognition is 75. That's actually pretty good for a rookie.
Yeah,
he just got once he gets to you, he can bring you down, but you could probably outrun him with a quarterback. Yeah, I mean Geno Smith is dusted Manti Te'o. Oh, so there's an echo in here. So we'll work on our sound a little bit. All right, what else we got in here?
Jedi Capricorn. What's up, man?
They talking about still putting finishing touches on the Merc.
All right, so let's talk about
Merc murder.
Let's talk about what can we talk about?
We're getting some folks in here.
Yeah.
All right, good.
Guys, if you are watching us or listening to us on Blog Talk Radio, make sure you go to our stream at twitch.tv/GameChangersRadio. So
give it to them again, dog. Give it to them one more time.
That's twitch.tv/GameChangersRadio.
Nice. So
I feel like we're gonna have to mute the Blog Talk people for this show.
Okay.
So I'm sorry, Blog Talk people. I really wanted to do both, but I guess we hadn't even.
Not working.
It's not working. So it's not working. It's 100 show. It'll be there for people to look at later on. Mm-hmm. So I did a article this week about sideline interceptions being back in Madden NFL 25.
Okay.
So one of the things that really frustrated me, really frustrated me to no end,
right,
was the fact that I could not catch a sideline interceptions in Madden NFL 13. Mm-hmm. So no matter how tight D. Milliner is in this game, he would not catch a sideline interception.
Keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Don't even worry about it. So in Madden NFL 25, with my time spent down there, and mad scientists can attest to it, is we're able to catch sideline interceptions now. And not just like any sideline interceptions. You can. I saw toe taps. I saw toe drags.
Okay.
Even in the back of the end zone, which you never got before. Right. I saw interceptions in the back of the end zone. Mm. So where you caught it.
That's the tough one. Those are the ones that were real hard to do. Because people used to always try to marsh you and just do that jump catch on you because you couldn't even initiate a catch animation.
Right. Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. People were talking about doing fades in the back of the end zone because there was really no consequences as far as trying to intercept that. I think I've seen one back of the end zone interception. It really wasn't even back in the end zone now that I think about it. But you will not catch that. Mm-hmm. So they're back. They look good. Just That's a quick note that the game still freezes. I know a lot of people want how NCAA has it. You know, when you intercept it.
Oh, yeah, the revolving camera.
Yeah, and it sort of chases you.
It just flips right over.
Yeah, it flips right over. So there's still a freeze. I think we should... do you like that? Let me ask you, first of all. Do you like the way NCAA does interceptions, or do you like the way Madden does interceptions?
I'm a little more fond of... I don't know. It's like different strokes for different folks. You know what I mean? I like that NCAA has it like that, you know, because most of the time when you intercept the ball in NCAA, there's nobody next to you, you know, and you can, you know, it's something where you get an immediate view of the field. Whereas in Madden, you can get lit up if you intercept that ball, you know, and you in the air. That dude can, you know, still flick the hit stick on you as a wide receiver and, you know, almost, you know, make you lose the ball.
Right.
So in a way, I think they complement each other. But, I mean, if I had to pick one, I would probably pick the fast one. I would probably pick the one where it turns right away.
Okay.
Just because, you know, it just feels a little more seamless. You know, it seems like you're still in action. It's not catching you away from the action.
Right.
So I think I would go with the fast motion.
What about you, Matt?
I like the NCAA.
Yeah.
I like that better.
Yeah, I have to agree with both of you. I like the way that NCAA does it. I think we should start a petition, put it on the Game Changers Idea site.
Start it on Twitch.
Revolution, baby.
That's right.
Revolution.
Let's get the interceptions like the way they do it on NCAA. But on NCAA, it's not just the interceptions, it's the fumbles too. So when the ball's laying on the ground,
right,
you run over and pick it up, you're gone. It's not you pick it up, wait for the rotate, and then go. I think the other thing that the freeze does is it sort of gets your opponent time to say, "Oh my goodness, I just threw an interception."
Start to get ready.
Let me see where my people are and how I can cut this guy off. Whereas in NCAA, as soon as you intercept it, the camera's chasing you. There is no time. You threw an interception, you gone. You know,
which is more realistic.
Definitely,
because time doesn't freeze when in real life.
Exactly.
We ain't got Matrix mode.
Exactly. So let's start it right now. I'm going to send an email to Rex Dixon, who is the guy behind the gameplay team this year, and see what he has to say about it. He actually, I sent him, I know I did a blog about sending Rex some questions and some questions that you guys had out there in the community. He just sent me those questions back. I haven't had time enough to read over them just yet. So maybe next show we'll talk about that. We'll talk about some of the things I asked him.
Nice.
He broke it down in detail.
That looked pretty extensive.
Yeah, I'm looking at
paragraphs.
This. He put all of his answers in red, and there's a lot of red in here.
Wow.
There's a lot of red in here. So
JP said he ain't gonna call in, man.
Oh,
JP, man, get on that Twitch TV and type something real quick.
Yeah, my man JP Davis said he won't be calling in. He's away from home and have no way to live stream.
Oh man,
that's all right, JP.
Frowny face.
We'll definitely have show 101 where you can call in. So you know, we're thinking about we're not going to do this every show. But we're thinking about doing it maybe every 25 shows or something.
Okay.
Just to give you guys something to. Because nobody wants to look at this ugly mug for every Tuesday.
Somebody said you're looking dapper, man. That's what I don't know. Dapper.
Trying to see if I got.
Go Madden said. Madden said you're looking dapper. So
Go Madden is my dude, man. That's my dude on Twitter, man. If you have a chance, go check out his site, GoMadden.com. Very good articles. He takes a lot of time, especially, you know what, I have to do it. I got to pull up his article about defensive line play in Madden Info 25 and how it can be enhanced. And I'll read a little bit of that, but I mean, that was probably my favorite article that he's written.
We need to get him on the show then.
Yeah, definitely. Go Madden if you're listening. We definitely want to get you on the show. But go to his site and hold on, I'm trying to find it. I mean, this man writes probably an article every day.
Okay.
So here it is. It's how Madden 25 could enhance D-line controls. And he just goes into a lot of stuff, how you can use this new precision modifier to do power moves, to do, enhanced bulldoze, enhanced bull rushes. And I know you and I had talked about it in the car on the way over here. Bull and rip maneuvers. I know you were saying, have it some like. Well, why don't I let you go ahead?
I mean, I was comparing it to Fight Night. Fight Night has a multitude of moves you can do off the analog, which doesn't limit you to right trigger, left trigger, four moves. With the analog, you can do different motions, different flicks. Depending on the context of where you're at, that could give you a different move. Which or and it can be based off your positioning, since we got foot planting going on now. It can be based off of how your stance is. And I was just saying it could be all based off of the analog, man. Where we're doing like semi circles for a dip and rip, or down and up for a bull rush, power push.
I like that.
And just to make it more one-on-one function, with the controller. Because right now, you get engaged with the guy, you push RB, and you're not seeing the move you want to see. When you're pushing like 8 times, you're still not getting it. And it's all kind of based off timing right now. So maybe if we went to the analog, it'd be all 1-to-1, so we can really see the move right then and there. So yeah, that's what I'm for, man. Borrow them fight night controls.
Right, and I think the thing I like about the new precision modifiers is that it will set apart the elite players from any old scrub that's trying to do those moves. So
hey, I resemble them. I resemble those remarks. No, I'm just kidding.
But a scrub shouldn't be doing those moves. So if I'm a defensive end and I shouldn't be doing the same moves as D-Ware, DeMarcus Ware. Right. You know, if I'm some dude taking DeMarcus Ware's spot.
Right.
You know, if I don't have, you know, that kind of those ratings.
Right.
You know, because it's all based on the precision modifiers are all based on ratings. If you have a 90+ rating, then you can do the precision modifier move when you run.
Right. Right. So there's two things that I like about that. One is that for all these years we've been stuck with the same options. Juke left, juke right, truck. You know what I mean? Those kind of things. So now with the precision modifiers, we actually can do more things. You know what I'm saying? So we're limited to our fingers, what we can do with our fingers, and the buttons on the controller. Right? So now, the other big issue is that we've always talked about having the players distinguish themselves. Better players playing better. Right. You know, and when we talk about running backs, like Barry Sanders being different than Herschel Walker, being different than Earl Campbell, being different than Emmitt Smith. So now you have these rating-based animations and things that you can trigger. I think it adds to more variety in the game. You know, that's what we're looking for. So, you know, the more of that, the better. So, you know, let's get it in.
Okay. Yeah. Well, I definitely like it.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, especially I was just telling Donnie that, you know, when I was playing this year with the Redskins, earlier in the year when my man Morris wasn't really rated high, I was still using Halou because he was fast.
Right.
You know.
Right. But he was slow. Alfred Morris was slow.
Alfred Morris is so slow.
Yeah.
But with these new moves, you know, his truck should become a real factor in the game. Whereas earlier this year, it really wasn't a factor.
Right.
I actually use Morris now when I play with the Redskins, but speed is still a factor.
Right.
And I think there needs to be some differential between Roy Halou and Adrian Peterson. You know.
Yeah.
I shouldn't be getting the same amount of yards with Roy Halou.
Or even with LaShawn McCoy. Like all those guys should have a difference. You know, LaShawn's more of a shifty guy. You know, Alfred's more of a one-cut, you know, power guy. Yeah. And then you got Adrian Peterson that could just do all of it, you know. Right. So, yeah, there definitely needs to be a separation between all them guys, man.
Yeah, definitely.
I think we're getting there. It's getting close.
It's getting close.
Yeah,
it's getting real close. It's getting real close. All right, so we should have Cobra coming on in about a couple of minutes.
Right.
So let's talk about some... since you put the rookies in the game, did you just put them in for those two teams? I mean, which rookies are you excited to see in Madden?
You know, I'm a homer, man. I'm a homer. Yeah, you know what I mean? I want to see my safeties. Yeah. I want to see some Phillip Thomas. Yeah, I want to see some Rambo. I'm really interested in seeing EJ. I want to see how you do with Buffalo, man. I mean, that was a gamble pick. A lot of people are saying that, hey, man, they shouldn't have did that. Right. So I really want to see how he holds up. I think personally that he's going to do good.
Do you think he's going to beat out Kevin Cobb?
Yeah, definitely. I think he's going to be the starter. I think he's a big guy. 6'5",
240.
240. He's athletic. He got an arm. He's smart. He's been there for 4 years. So it's a lot going on with him.
Not talking Madden, but it's something about in the NFL when you get those 4-year players.
Yeah. They're starters, instant starters almost.
Yeah, and they're able to compute the game.
Just from watching him in college, he seemed like he had his head on right, and he doesn't seem like he's going to grasp the playbook quickly. And like I said, he kind of reminds me of Warren Moon in a way. You know what I mean? Just the stature of him, big shoulder guy. You know, but I'm real interested in seeing him, and just like I said, I'm interested in seeing our guys, man. Seeing how these safeties do for us because we really needed them. You know, Redskins really needed some safety. So
yeah. Speaking of the Redskins, I mean, how do you think they're gonna do this year? And you know what? But how do you think they should handle RG3 coming back? I don't
think we should rush it. I don't think he should play any preseason games. I think honestly he might. He honestly should. They should take the same timetable that anybody else takes for